risen up enough, the level hasn't scrolled up enough, you can actually bang your head on the top of the level, and you'll end up missing your jump and end up falling. So, it's a lot of timing and a lot of redoing the same area over and over again. Because if you die, you start at the bottom of this area, so you're not starting like midway or anything. And since the jumping, if you've never played this game, you don't know really that the jumping, how sluggish, and it's hard to really display how it is unless you're actually controlling and see the delay of the jump and how bad it really is. But with, the combination of a scrolling spike wall, as well as terrible jumping, and a ceiling that you seemingly can't, jump, even though there's nothing above you officially, you still bang your head on the ceiling. All that combined, it just makes for, like I said, one of the toughest areas in Game Boy history. Like, out of the entire system, this is one of the toughest areas ever. Climb up this one here. Make my way over to the right. Now, this is one of those ones where I'm going to have to basically wait a second for the screen to scroll all the way up, just so I have enough space between the ceiling and me in order to make the jump up to this platform. Slowly go up, make my way to the left, get through here. We're actually almost to the top, thankfully. Almost. Not too much farther to go. Wait for it to scroll, jump up. There we go, and climb up this ladder. I keep calling them ladders, they're ropes. So they're not even rope ladders, they're just ropes. Doesn't make much sense to me, but... Okay, the spikes scroll down, but now from the right side, we now have a spike wall coming at us from that side. So as we make our way to the left, as I cut back right here real quick to get through this maze, you'll probably see it. Nope. I guess I'm fast enough right now that you're not even going to see the spike wall, but trust me, a giant spike wall is slowly chasing me down, trying to take me out. This area is actually much easier, in my opinion, than the area with the ascending spikes that we just dealt with. Still a pain. Anytime you're being chased by a spike wall, you're in a real hurry, can make a simple mistake and end up costing you your life here. But still, I'd much rather deal with this part than the ascending spike wall from the bottom. And even with a giant spike wall following Christopher Belmont, he still walks as slow as a snail. I mean, no hurry in his step. He's not worried, not concerned one bit that he could die at any moment from a humongous wall of spikes chasing him down. Okay, continuing over, jump, rope, up, left to another rope, up some more, and guess what? We're on some platforms. Jump, jump, jump from falling crap, over it. Okay, we actually are now almost to the end. We only have a little tiny bit more, and then we're done the entire area of the scrolling spike walls, so we don't have to deal with them anymore. Go down here, watch out for the giant bug, as well as the slime man, who wants to try to get in my way here. Take another one out, and climb up another rope to ascend. Now we have a very long area that's of no use. It's just kind of a little bonus area with no enemies or anything. But you still gotta climb up it anyway. Get to the top here, and we'll work our way over this wall, and we actually are at the third boss, which is a giant bird-esque boss. It's like half bird, half man, I guess. I don't really know. There it is. And anyway, he's pretty easy to deal with, just like the other bosses. The worst thing is he'll stop like that and he'll charge at you, but you can pretty much time it to get away from him before he'll do a charge. And now only one more hit and he'll be done. Gotta wait for him. Stand around and wait a couple seconds because he likes to hang out on that top platform there. He's gonna charge, and there we go. The third boss is taken care of, and now the worst level is done with. So now we only have one more level to go. We have like Dracula's main castle to deal with. And overall difficulty of the final level isn't nearly as bad as Stage 3, so we should be able to make it through Stage 4 pretty easily. Even on a first try, Stage 4 is not very difficult to deal with. We start off with a very long walk to actually get to the castle, I guess. Full of these random soldier, statues that some of them will come to life and they'll just start following me for the most part. Sometimes they spawn and they'll come alive in front of you, but a lot of times they'll just spawn behind you. The only bad thing is, after you get a few of them walking behind you, the game will slowly start to chug. the more and more of them that appear behind you, the game will slowly slow down. Of course, the best thing to do is turn around and take them out, but sometimes I like to just walk and see how many I can build up before I get sick of it and take them out like I just did. Okay, once they're all done, of course another one seemingly wants to spawn, but I'm almost to the end here. Take him out real quick before I have to deal with this guy who throws like the axes, boomerang type things at us. And head over to the right where we will have to deal with the first boss again. This is actually the first time. I think you have to fight him 3-4 more times throughout the level. But he takes only a few hits this time. He takes less hits this time than his original boss form from the first level. As unfortunately I just took damage, but I still have my good whip. I just don't throw the fireball anymore right now. Continuing over, watch out for another one of these guys. He's taken care of, and continue. Take out this guy, and there we go, another one done. Like I said, this level is nowhere near as difficult as level 3. Go up the rope. And hey, look, it's more of the ball-spitting dragon things. Another one dead. Now, of course, you can get up there and take him out. I'm not sure actually what item's behind him, because usually I don't even feel like dealing with him. I'll just head over to the right, or a little bit of a difficult jump. Make sure you're all the way up the rope before heading to the right. Now, here's the difficult part of the stage, but it really isn't. You just gotta be careful that when the platforms ascend to the spike ceiling area, that of course you jump off beforehand. But overall, this area is, this is much easier, I think at least, than the spike walls. Up to another set, which basically is the exact same room we just dealt with, but now it's like, you know, flipped. It's like mirrored version of it.